Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Rebuilding Wimbledon. Now, if we could get 400 likes in the video, that would be spectacular. Now, of course, you already know that we qualified in the last round, so this isn't exactly a big surprise for us, but I can have to tell you now, basically, that we did, in fact, win the group. But you will find out, you'll have to wait in a sec to actually find out how that went in the highlights, of course. So I'm going to do the draw now. We've got the Middlesbrough game coming up in a couple of days as well, so we'll jump straight into that afterwards, but you'll see the highlights, of course, first. So let's do an automatic draw. Now, question of the day today is this. What is your favourite all-time signing on FM? My favourite is, well, people would think it would be Millington, but actually it's Santos, because Santos did so much for that Pompey 7. I think without him, Millington wouldn't have scored the goals that he did, basically. So I think there's a lot to be said for what Santos did. But who is your favourite signing on FM ever? Do let me know in the comments. Oh, we've got drawn away at Köln. That's very interesting, actually, because Köln have obviously done a lot for themselves, because I swear they're playing in the second tier in Germany in real life. So that's going to be an interesting one. I think over two legs, we could probably actually get past them. Now, we've got to remember that there's actually the second draw takes place directly after this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop it, and we're going to draw the rest of it now, just so... Oh, wait. Draw all teams. That way we can move on to the next one, which is quite important, which there is a way to do it. I think we go continue, and then... Oh. Maybe it's not. Okay, I thought you drew both rounds at the same time, but apparently not. But anyway, guys, yeah, one thing that is important to say, actually, before we get into the next thing, part of that, if you just want to take a little look at the draw, let me just, there we go, so you guys can actually see what happened in the draw. Yeah, we had an FA Cup third round draw as well, and you're not going to believe this. We got drawn against the McDons, so that is going to be the live com in the next episode, believe me. Like, I saw it and I was like, ooh, a League One team, awesome. And then I looked and I was like, it's the McDons. I did a little dance. I'm not going to lie, I did a little dance. So we're going to get to finally play against them in the FA Cup and hopefully land an absolute smashing on them. So full strength squad every time. So anyway, guys, enjoy the highlights of the games we played this month, and I'll join you guys in a sec for the Middlesbrough game, and we can kind of discuss what's been going on. Goes round his man, ball across, and it's 1-0 to Arsenal. Bellerin is unplayable. He's the best player in this league, and we cannot play him, and we're already a goal down to Arsenal, which is a shame. Masek to take it, and Masek scores. We're level at the Emirates. Both of our home grounds, I suppose. Arsenal won, Wimbledon won, pretty much against the run of play, though. Bellerin, just get there. Oh, this is a goal again, isn't it? Yep. Bellerin is unplayable. We've done a lot in terms of preventing Arsenal from scoring today, but Bellerin is just unplayable. 2-1 Arsenal. Well, there we go, 2-1 to Arsenal. Basically, Hector Bellerin 2, Wimbledon 1. Coutinho's ball in for Liverpool, that's going in. Oh my god. Another goal from a corner. We've got worse at defending corners this year for some reason, it seems. This is not a good start, guys. Through for Carlos. This time he is in, and this time it is 1-1. Carlos is doing some great work running from midfield now. Great stuff. Great save. Oh, on the rebound, Liverpool back in front. Caught on the break by Liverpool there. That's a shame, because we're dominating the game, but again, not enough shots on target today. Shaqiri. That's a goal as well, isn't it? Yep. We're 3-1 down at home to Liverpool now, and they've deserved it. They've created better chances, but what are we doing, guys? I don't know what's gone wrong lately. We just really have lost our plot, basically. Well, after such a great season last year, we just seem to have completely lost the plot lately. I don't know what's going on. All the way through, Fabi-Oh's in there, Eisler on the rebound, and my goodness, he is stepping up in the Europa League, if nothing else. His third goal in the tournament already, 1-0 to Wimbledon, and that will be the group win for us. Brilliant stuff. Nice to see. Scored the winner so far. Cresswell's ball. Williams is in. Shane Williams with his first ever goal for Wimbledon. That's nice to see. Gave him a start today, and he's rewarded with a goal. 2-0 to Wimbledon now. Stojkovic is through, don't let him score. Oh, he's got one back for Braga with a couple of seconds to go here. Nikola Stojkovic makes it 2-1. We should still win this game comfortably, though. There we go, 2-1, and we are through to the next round. We already were, but now we're going through as group winners, which will be good for us. Kouliaritis, oh, goodness me. Free kicks again. We've been so bad from defending set pieces this year, and I don't know why. We even trained defending set pieces before this game. To Fabi-Oh. Can he get a shot away? Finds Eisler instead. Can he finally score? Oh, well, I think that's going to go down as an own goal, to be honest. Yep, Heinz's own goal. Wimbledon are level here. We need to turn this one into a win and make this a start of composure on the ball. Ramselaar, there's plenty of space that way for Achabar. Can he pull it back inside for his man? Finds it all the way across, and Kirk digs it in at the near post. If we win this one, this would be a brilliant win for us, and a much needed one as well. There we go. Kirk scores the winner at St James's Park. We get a much needed away win, and hopefully some confidence to come with it. Good result. Right then, guys, we are back. So, turns out the draw was a couple of days later for some reason for the next round of the Euros, and I don't know why that is, basically. Usually they're on the same day, or they certainly used to be, but that maybe was just FM15. But anyway, yeah, if we do get past Köln, we'll get to play against either Dnipro or Aston Villa. So that should be interesting, considering Villa have had a very strange season. You'll notice that they are only 1 point behind us, but have a minus 22 goal difference. That's because they have conceded 8 goals on 2 separate occasions this year. They lost 8-1 against Southampton and 8-0 against Arsenal. I don't know what they're playing at. They've conceded like 45 goals already this year. It's mental. I don't know what they're doing. It's like Kevin Keegan's in charge, but he's not in charge of the attack, just the defence. But anyway, there you go, guys. So let's, well, I suppose we could just jump straight into things, really. You've seen the highlights. It's been a weird month. Taking a look at things, so against Arsenal in the league, we actually did quite well, but we didn't deserve anything from the game, and we very nearly did shut them down entirely. But Bellerin, 2 crosses, 2 goals, and it's so difficult to stop them, really. Liverpool, we were just bad. Like, we were terrible in that match, which was a shame. We started off well with Carlos doing generally good stuff, but then it was just poor. We got a bit of confidence back in the cup against Braga with Isola scoring, and then Shane Williams, who finally got his first goal for us. Thank God for that. And then against Newcastle, we got a little bit of luck with Heinz's goal. His own goal, rather, which I wish had gone down to Iceland, but there you go. And then Adam Kirk, with a few minutes to go, gave us an away win, which we've not had in the league for... When was the last time we won away in the league? In fact, I don't know if we've won away in the league all season. Have we? No, but that was our first away win in the Premier League this year, and I think that says a lot about us. I think that's one of the areas that we've needed to kind of strengthen is our away form. But there you go. We're starting to pull ourselves back. Admittedly, we're still 11th, but I still think that with the right run in this second half of the year, we can actually start to climb a little bit more. But I think the fixture congestion hasn't helped. We're actually, we've played a lot of games this year, and I think that was always going to lead us to taking a dip in form, and I don't think we'll qualify for Europe this year. I genuinely don't. But I don't think that's the worst thing in the world. I think that will give us a real chance at taking a season to just bide our time a little bit, and next year pushing for Champions League entirely, really throwing everything at it. But that doesn't mean I don't think we can. I just think that it might be a little bit of a tough ask for us anyway. So let's jump into the game today against Middlesbrough. A home game against Middlesbrough. We're on TV. I feel like, a win today pushes us back up into 9th place. We'd only be a point behind Southampton then, and that gap would have suddenly closed up nicely, and then we'd suddenly be within touching distance of those teams, and technically still the top 4, because it seems like Chelsea are running away with it, and everyone else is still within a relatively close band, which means that if we were to catch those teams, there's a potential for us to actually get ourselves into that top 4, potentially, I suppose. Now, Ramselaar played the last game, so Masek is going to play this one, but I am going to put Ramselaar on the bench instead of Wayne Bentley. For some reason, Wayne Bentley. Ribeiro Manquillo is back again. Do I risk... I think we need to risk him today to get the win, to be honest. Gomez, Pjanic, Cresswell, Farmer, Masek, Everton, Carlos, Isola, who's had a really good... as you can see, Everton's fallen off a form a bit of late, but Isola's been superb. Fabi-Oh, again... Last few matches has not been superb. In fact, we're going to try this right now. We're going to speak to him about it in the video. Where are we? Where's it gone? Speak about form. Warm player. Criticise recent form. No, that's the one. I usually do with the I have faith in you. That's the one. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. Shit. I should have gone for this. There's more than one of them, but don't worry. Hopefully that will give him some confidence anyway, and maybe give him a chance to get some form back in today's game, because we do need Fabi-Oh to be scoring for us, as much as we've got goals from elsewhere now, which is great. Wow, Theo Walcott up front, Jesse Lingard, some interesting players in there. Pedrinho, that's interesting. Both of their centre-backs are pushed very high up. I wonder if that means we can actually get in behind them straight away. I said Middlesbrough were weak against, ironically, well, not our exact system, because no one really is, because I think we're the only team that plays this way, but similar systems. I'm actually tempted to move it on to mixed passing straight from the off here, and just try and force them into mistakes, because it felt like from that formation lineup that their defenders, that their fullbacks are pushed a little bit deeper than their centre-backs, which means they might be... I suppose it's because they're playing without a defensive mid, which means they're both having to push forward and try and fill that gap. So it means there could be some space for Carlos today, which he could find very, very useful. More direct approach. Okay, well, my assistant agrees with the changes I've made. Oh dear, that's a goal. Lucas Silva, good save, cleared. Right, okay, so Middlesbrough get the first half chance of the game, but apparently we've had a couple of shots, so that's nice to see. But what's looking at so far is that Middlesbrough are the ones doing all the grunt work. Masek's done well there. That's the thing that Masek does better than Ramselaar. He's a much better ball winner in that area, which means that we tend to have more possession in the games where he starts because he gets the ball back from losing positions. Pjanic, he's just a good player. I just like Nana Pjanic. He's played a lot of games this year, so we've got to be careful we don't overwork him. Isola, get that ball in. Fabi-Oh's header, and we finally got a goal from Fabi-Oh. Isola with the cross, and he's starting to become a lot better now. We're finding playing him in that role as that inside forward on attack at times. Oh, shit, sorry guys, I forgot to turn the highlights back on. That's the wrong button entirely, Matt, what are you doing? There we go, goal action, sorry about that. But we do have the lead against Middlesbrough, which would push us back up into 9th place and back up into the battle zone. A second goal would do nicely here, though. Maybe if Fabi-Oh could grab a couple today, that'd be delightful. Carlos, there's a man on the edge here. Everton's through. Oh, good strike. Terrible angle. And look, it actually didn't go down as a clear-cut chance for once. Bravo game. Because usually it does. Carlos, go on, have a pop, son. You know you want to. Oh, goes back out to Oh, that's nice football. Don't know what Manquillo's doing there, but go on, have a shot. Carlos, he's in the wrong position. Farmer, Manquillo, he's the worst man for the job here. He might still get the shot away. Somebody better. Oh, the chance was there again. I don't know whether that was actually a shot. No, I think the ball just trickled through to the keeper. So far, all is well, but a second goal would make me feel a lot more confident about this, because I have a horrible feeling that they could catch us out on the break while we're pushing for this second goal. Everton to Masek. He's getting about the pitch nicely. Masek, can he get across? Don't know what he's like from crosses. Fabi-Oh's in again, and that's what he's like from crosses. Fabi-Oh's grabbed himself his 17th goal of the season, and suddenly, as if by magic, his form has returned. About time, really. Wimbledon 2, Middlesbrough 0, and this is more like it, guys. This is the sort of results we needed to be getting. We've just had a really strange run of fixtures where we've not played well enough. I think what it is as well is that last year we got some quite amazing results against some of the better sides in the league, and this year we've not really done that. And we've had some poorer results away from home too. You know, we won at Middlesbrough last year, we won at Blackburn with 10 men in both those games as well. So we need to get more results like those on the board, basically, and I feel like this could be the stepping stone towards that. 2 goals for Fabi-Oh, though. I'm very, very pleased. Defensively, we've looked solid as a rock. Which means maybe getting Manquillo off in the second half wouldn't be such a bad idea, just to rest his legs a little bit. I know it's only 2-0, but they're going down the right-hand side more than anything. We are scattering the play delightfully. I'm actually tempted to just keep it as it is in that sense, but I am going to get Manquillo off for Achabar for the second half. Oh, okay, it's doing that thing again, isn't it? Okay, no worries. Just because I don't want to risk getting him injured again. We've got a 2-goal lead, and they're not really attacking down that wing anyway. They may start to target it, but I feel like it's a reasonable risk worth taking, because I don't want to get him injured again. He's already come back and got injured once already, because we brought him back too quickly. We've had no choice in the matter, as you can tell a lot of the time, but still. Isola with us an 8.3 today. Everton still on a 6.9. Not exactly enthralling stuff. I don't know where Achabar's gone. Carrillo, oh, please don't. I've made a horrible error, I can tell. Lingard's through, and it is 2-1. That all came down from that wing, to be fair, and have I made a terrible error there? But I just felt like it needed to be done, because the last thing we need is Javi Manquillo getting injured. Middlesbrough, they've entered... Oh, what has he done? He's run straight across the path. It's a great finish from Jesse Lingard, but we need to be better than this. We cannot throw away a 2-goal lead against Middlesbrough. That is unthinkable in this match. Here we go. Isola out to Everton. Oh, don't lose the ball. There we go. Back to Farmer. Get it back to the corner. Isola could whip a good one in here, you know. He does. Everton, not quite. Carlos, maybe, to pull it back across. I don't know where the chance was there. Is that counted as a chance? That was the fucking highlight, guys. Jesus Christ. I won't care how it goes as long as we get the win here. We've been the better side, but then again, like I said in the last match, Middlesbrough have created a lot of chances from very little shots, and that's great. That's what you want to see from your side, to be honest. Carlos, go on, is there a ball for Fabi-Oh? He's through, he's got the finish, and Fabi-Oh scores another hat-trick. That is more like it. That is his 18th goal of the season, and I think that's number 14 in the league already. So 14 goals in, like, what, 17? Although I don't think he's even played 17 league games, is actually super good. I think this year he could be on for sort of 25 goals in the league. Great finish again across the keeper. Wimbledon 3, Middlesbrough 1, and Fabi-Oh is the man today. Don't know how we're doing for assists. Spread out of assists from Carlos Isola, and Masek as well has had a really good game today. I'm glad we I'm glad we rested Ramselaar for this one, because Masek is actually providing a great service for us. Go on, Cressy. Oh, I thought we were going to have another one there. Farmer. If Fabi-Oh was to score another one, he did want to score 4 goals against Blackburn, if you remember. Cresswell. And not quite. The pressure is now really starting to mount on Middlesbrough, and I don't know what they've got to answer it. But Masek, look at that again. He's just picking out passes for days. Fabi-Oh, and it's saved by Evtimov. But yeah, this is what I mean about Fabi-Oh. He really does seem to have the ability to go and get 2s and 3s in matches, and that's great to have. But yeah, Masek, pleased with him. Beyond belief, actually. Everton. Oh, go on, another one. Whips it across. Not quite. Masek, big... penalty! Oh, no, sorry. We don't... If anything, it looked like Masek fouled him. But okay, I've got to hold my hands up and say that was very lucky for my money anyway. Go on, Aaron. Save the penalty, but it doesn't matter because we're probably going to win this anyway. But I would like to think that we should have scored that. Cresswell, he does score a lot of penalties, but he's also missed more than his fair few, and I wonder if we've got a better penalty taker in the team. Okay, another substitution might be a wise decision right about now. Everton, we don't really have an option there because Aga's injured again. Cresswell's not had the best game, but we don't have much of a choice in that sense either. Screw it. Let's get Christian Bolney on. He's made it to the bench a few times lately. Let's give him his reward. And as for... Ooh, who else do we get in? Fabi-Oh's been perfect. Maybe just Carno on for Carlos. Just to freshen the legs up in that area. Just to see us over the line and make sure we've got what it takes to win this match. But yeah, it's great being able to rotate Masek and Ramselaar because they're almost of identical levels of skill. But they have a different purpose in the team. Masek is still a great playmaker and he's getting there now. But he's got better tackling, I think, than Ramselaar does. Carno? Surely not. Oh, okay. Very strange situation. But Ramselaar's a pure playmaker. Everton. Gomez. Everton again. Goes around a couple. Blocked. Just win that, Gomez. Just knock it back inside. There we go. Masak will play another... Oh, no, he won't. I've been impressed with him today, though, and he's really stepped it up this year, and I actually thought we might have to lose him at one point because he was going to get bored of the amount of football that he was playing, but tell you what, he's really staking a claim to a first-team spot, and in a team with Bart Ramselaar in it, where he's in your position and you're staking a claim to it, then I tell you what, you've had a good year, and so far I've been very impressed with him. He's good in the air. I can't wait to see what his stats look like at the end of the season as a comparison. Everton again, surely not. Fabi-Oh's in, and he's made it 4-1 to Wimbledon, and Fabi-Oh has scored all 4 of them. Insane stuff. I tell you what, every now and then, when he has a game like this, there are shades of Marcelo Di Placido. We all remember the 6 goals that Di Placido got in that one game. It was mental. But Fabi-Oh, again, great little touch on the chest. And look at that for composure to finish that one off. Wimbledon 4, Middlesbrough 1. And I tell you what, occasionally we pull one of these results out the bag, like the live come against Spurs, where we just seem to have one of these games in us every now and then. But I want to see more of it. Today, Fabi-Oh was on form, and the midfielders haven't had to do. Oh, don't let them have another one. There we go. Just shepherd him out. Chapman, Lucas Silva, clear by Achabar. Achabar's done okay since he's come on. You know, the first goal that they scored probably was in some way down to him being out of position. He looked a bit too far up the pitch, to be honest. And there we go. And that's going to go out of play, I think. No, Fabi-Oh's kept it in. Of course he has. Will he get a shot away, or will he pull the cross? He's gone for Everton, and it's cleared away. And Achabar... there we go, Wimbledon 4, Middlesbrough 1, a good result, we're up to 9th, and now we're starting to become within touching distance of those teams above us. And he's still only got a 9.8 though, Fabi-Oh, but I tell you what, he's got 15 goals in the league this year. I am astonished. And we could have had a penalty, we could have had a 5th goal in this game. Really, really good performance all round, very, very happy with that. And we get Villa away next, and I'm going to go there and just hammer. I'm going to go with the full-fledged attacking strategy, because Villa, last year we put 5 past them, and I feel like they're vulnerable defensively given the amount of goals they've conceded. In fact, I just want to check how many goals they've actually conceded, because it is a lot. Goals against, 47 goals Villa have conceded, which is 16 more than anybody else. I feel like there's some potential in that game. As for goals conceded ourselves, we're doing okay. We're sort of mid-table in that one. Goals 4, hopefully we're climbing a bit now on that one, which is nice. But Fabi-Oh, though, my goodness, well, I didn't actually show you this. 19 goals in 22 matches is still very, very good. As for assists, Everton has 12. Isola's got 9, and he's got 3 goals too. I'm starting to feel like we've got our partnership on the wings there coming along nicely. Man of the match awards, Fabi-Oh is the king, but Isola performs well as well. So there we go, guys. In the next episode, you know what it's going to be time for. Maybe Fabi-Oh can score 10 against the McDons. Bear in mind, guys, I have nothing against the McDons, but for the sake of this save, I have everything against the McDons. So, in the next episode, we've got Villa away, Palace and Southampton at home. Those two are not so much winnable games, but they are at home against the teams above us. And if we could get 3 straight, or even 5, because if we win at Villa, there's a potential for us to get those wins going. And if we could get some wins on the board now, that could catapult us back up into the European hunt, which I think is about time we started getting going. Plus, by the time that McDonald's game comes around, Bozo would have been able to join us from Monterrey, which means I think he'll be starting in that game. So guys, if you like this episode, I really hope you have, please do smash the like button, that would be magnificent. And if you'd like to even more than that, please do subscribe to the channel for more videos like this in your inbox every single day at 7 o'clock. And I'll join you guys in the next episode tomorrow for probably, in a weird way, one of the biggest games in this save, because we get to play against the McDonald's and we get to hopefully give an absolute hammering down, but you just don't know. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.